Hola there my muchachos. It's your one and only main man, the seriously awesome and unstoppable Microsoft Sam, and today we are gonna go over the 5th round of errors bombarding my way for Season 2, officially the 20th episode overall, because Season 2 Episode 4, us Episode 19, was a two-parter. So with all that said, grab your snacks, because those new errors are going to be pretty juicy. So without further ado, let's jump right in, shall we? Yagudabaswa. The beheaded kamikazes had ransacked any and all available Walmarts, Targets, Fred Meyers and all convenience stores and gas stations within Speakonia City and its surrounding towns within its metropolitan area, and they have now drank all of the sodas, including your favorite Pepsis. Those damn headless freaks are now capable of running at speeds in excess of 300 miles per hour. They now outrun you. Oh, that's just terrific. Now our usable soda supply is completely next to nothingness.
Those damn kamikazes have drank all our soda. Sure, they ate all the junk food into forcing me to spend more of the studio's budget for more stuff from ShotRite. And sure, those Apache helicopters are taken over by technopolyps, but those suicide bombers drinking all of our soda? Really? Hot diggity bull diddly shit. Fuck those assholes, because if they ever dare see me again, I'm so gonna kick their asses.
Calm yourself, TGR, easy. Don't go as ballistic as Sam usually does.
Oh. Sorry about that, guys. That serious Sam invasion going on at Speakonia City is grating on my nerves recently. Sam, should we go over to the rest of the errors now? I'm pretty stressed out.
Microsoft Bot returns, and wants to make you happy. Do it now or he'll do it, for you. Bollocks. I'll never be happy, especially when Microsoft Bot is around. I mean, he's the sole reason why Clippy and Bonzi existed in the first place, the latter of whom is spyware scum.
Stop calling me spyware scum, stand on.
Oh please shut up Bonzi, I've heard the same response from you hundreds, if not thousands of times already. I do hope this error doesn't speak to me in a creepy voice again. Oh my fucking god, you have got to be in space, no one will hear you scream. Yeah, you're damn right, Captain Obvious. No one can scream out there, because space is a goddamn fucking vacuum, and it makes 250 times much less logical sense when fiery explosions occur. I'm looking at you, Star Wars.
No more tangents about Star Wars, please.
I'm not. Just saying. This error will do you a lot of favors. Whenever Bonzi calls you quote-unquote, expand down, it will be replaced with the sound of an alien dying in XCOM, UFO defense. It makes you, and Doom Guy, very happy. Finally, an error that helps me more than piss me off. I wonder how Bonzi will react to this alteration, or, as how Mr. Pix puts it, a voice virus. It'll be hilarious.
Hey, what you talking about? Hey, what can I say to you? Hey, that's not fair. That was so mean of you, as always. Undo this.
All you could manage is a pretty weird moan whenever you try to call me expand down. Another 10 victory points for me.
That was so mean of you.
This error will now perform a froggy inspection of its croaky hard drive. Failure to do so will result in your system 32 folder being towed away. Do you accept this froggy process? Ribbit, stop copying signs you amphibian assholes. Today was supposed to be garbage day, but all those damn nars ate up all the garbage they could find. Thanks to that mutant brownie infestation, Waste Management could not process its weekly refuse collection, because those assholes gobbled up all the garbage that's supposed to be collected. As such, no more garbage trucks will come over to collect your trash, because of those stated reasons above. What will you do in this waste management crisis? Well, since I follow the strict park rules set up by Ranger Smith, when he had to put up with the bullshits of Yogi Bear and his midget sidekick Boo Boo, I will never feed my precious trash to those nars, because otherwise, they'll get sick. Oh wait a minute, nars don't get sick, because those one-eyed war animals are very hardy and will have no qualms in gobbling up large amounts of trash they could find. Oh, and to those neat freaks that'll likely faint off sheer horror in what those nars do, stay the fucking hell away from their disgusting stink-ass breath. They smell like truckloads of 16-month-old rotten smelly half-eaten cheeseburgers Ken soft tongue didn't finish eating. Alright, next error Yagabdabaswa. This is going to be the first time you'll be receiving a zip disk upgrade. These will enhance your abilities, but the caveat here is that Max Tack will become more suspicious of you due to your so-called cyber psycho status. The contents of the zip disk include 10% bonus to damage output for all your weapons, 10% bonus in running speed, and 5% bonus to sniper weapon accuracy. Click OK to accept. So now I can invest in zip disks in improving my stats? If so, then count me in, because then I'll be wrecking monsters and hostile tanks much quicker, so that way I'll get my revenge in Uriash Vanator for screwing me over when I was about to curb stomp that hammer-toting maniac's ass. So yes, that zip disk upgrade is worth it. Mr. Landlord is suffering from so much PTSD from you refusing to pay rent, that he has now regressed into a toddler, and demands you to give him a piece. What's your response? Oh my freaking God. What in the absolute fresh hell is this? An adult baby fetish. All from me being Mil-chan? Screw this, I am not gonna give him a piece. I just know. I don't want any fetishes in the studio, especially if Mr. Landlord is gonna take the adult baby route from his dogshit PTSD, so that he'll expect everyone to give him a piece. I mean, come on, act your age. It seems this command prompt has attempted to perform an illegal operation, and thus will promptly be deleted from your system files. A new command prompt will be installed in restart, but at the moment, what's gonna happen now? Good question. The system couldn't crash, screw this BS logic, and I refuse to upgrade to Windows 11, because obviously, that has put our surveillance out of order big time. So the most definitive answer for this is bringing on the swirlies, followed by more swirlies, then some more, and finally another one in this world of error. Raid Overseers Copy, Bacon, Bonzi and Gold have sent the following contents to MaxTax highly classified quantum computer databases. 24,000 bologna sandwiches, 42,500 rashers of bacon, 50 million bananas, 375 exabytes of useless facts, jokes and adware-infested puppies, and $60 quintillion worth of gold bars. They also send in 750 exabytes worth of viruses in MaxTax highly classified quantum computer workstations, which caused all the qubits to congregate into digital versions of tacos, bacon, bananas, gold, bologna sandwiches and cheeseburgers. What's your stance in this? Wait, excuse me? What in the actual fresh fuck did the moron quartet accomplish such an impossible task? That's like assembling a new version of the Blue Typhoon crew from Sonic X, but with a bunch of dumbass idiotic fuckholes who don't know any jack shit about anything that Tails knows. But whatever, kudos to them, and I don't give three rat's shits, because I would very much prefer to do that my own way, which involves something so stupidly clever that it'll make even the most brain-dead of simpletons cry tears of joy. Also, I bet MaxTax facilities will likely have a squad of mechanized bosses that'll put those robots of Guardian Unit of Nations to shame. You like plushies? Well, here's a teddy bear for you. Cute smiling cat face. Oh yes, I like to snuggle with my stuffed animals when I sleep. Oh, and my favorite plush is Garfield, because there's so much about him that I can relate to. Snuggling in. Smile for Windows, Sammy boy. You're on camera for the masses to see. Fuck no. I don't want any unwanted attention, because, if this happens, our studio will likely suffer a data breach and all of our info will be leaked to MaxTac, which in turn will get us all doxxed, swatted, and I'll have to go through yet another dogshit wanted level fuckfest. But then again, I don't want any pictures taken, because do you think I look like a supermodel in any way, shape or form? Absolutely not. I ain't allowing this. Surveillance sensors have detected that a couple minor biomechanoids have performed multiple illegal operations by collecting any and all golf balls in those golf courses occupied by Mendel's forces. As such, they should all be prosecuted, and are ordered by their CNUM masters to remove their balls and blast them. What do you think about the golf ball collecting crisis? Oh, even serious Sam monsters start to take notice on those dumb and ridiculous signs those errors I'm reading sometimes toll. Other than that, that's an L for those brainwalkers caught collecting golf balls, because they are just better off finding other golf courses.
Well, that's just terrific. First those damn kamikazes drank all our soda, then all those brownies gobbled all the garbage, and now those blue-ass brainwalkers started collecting golf balls. I'm starting to have a feeling that those serious Sam assholes came here to, first and foremost, destroy the defenders, then secondly, fuck around and do random shit in those occupation zones they've conquered.
Well, you know what this ATGR, if the monsters start to feel bored, then they kill the time by doing random shit.
Well, they seem to pretty much do that, so you're not wrong.
Sam, you need to be more creative with your stuff than just recycling right that has already been done. Failure to do so will result in all your paint privileges being taken away and deleted. We don't want that happening, do you? Pick any one of the following options if you want to keep your precious stuff. Well, if you ever gonna take my paint privileges away for quote-unquote reusing assets in a lazy manner, then I'll wipe my ass with it along with the environment. In fact, Windows Paint is pretty much obsolete anyway, as most other people I know of has moved into other programs like Photoshop, GIMP or Paint.net. That makes Windows Paint the Internet Explorer of art programs, so that defeats the purpose of taking my paint privileges away. Windows cannot run the program, because the CD was not detected. Please insert CD-ROM disk and try again. Bitch, we have Steam, GOG, Good Old Games, and Epic Games Store nowadays, and a lot of people use them. I mean, come on, it's no longer the early freaking 2000s.
Well, you still need to insert the CD-ROM if you want to run programs like that. I'm sorry, but that's how PCs work. No CD-ROM, no program.
Well, there's a website called My Abandonware, and all of the classic Doom games are there. That way, I use those iWads to make custom maps and monsters.
You have made a good point, Sam. However, last time I checked, that log file you worked on was cancelled since 2017 due to burnout.
That's because making custom monsters for custom Doom mods is a more hands-on task, because monsters, alongside weapons, pickups and objects, are considered things in Doom level editing lingo.
That's pretty useful knowledge, Sam, but right now you need to get back to reading more errors. Time to wasting.
Do you want to go all guns blazing, or just prefer to talk this through? I'm the almighty unstoppable Microsoft Sam anyway, so... Windows has detected that you are a Sentinel Prime hater. As such, you are given the following torture options for that corrupt as fuck Autobot. Which one you choose? Well, given the fact that Sentinel Prime has treated Optimus like total shit in Animated, killed Ironhide without remorse in Dark of the Moon, and overall being an absolute corrupt fuckhole that has put Cybertron in a very sad state until Optimus set everything right, there's no surprise that I'm gonna send that insufferable asshole to Colden's version of the Phantom Zone, where he'll have nothing but himself to boss around with. Oh wait, Microsoft Zeke, Orca, Nemesis and Krustin are still in the Phantom Zone, which means Sentinel Prime will boss them around and treat them like shit instead. Oh, and to those unfamiliar, Transformers 1 came out over a week ago. But I'm not allowed to spoil any story details until it comes to streaming. Just letting you know, peeps. We have received word that you have been caught doing weird, as fuck bullshit Fortnite dances that are way too painful to perform. Due to this infraction, your Transformers fan club account has been suspended for 2 weeks. Dancing even more fucked up Fortnite dances will result in that account to be permanently terminated, with all your posts being sold to MaxTac for further prosecution. Was it just because I absolutely despise that game so fucking much that it has become the biggest time a dozen sham that has made the video game industry an even bigger cesspool than it already is? Also, that game has crossed over with so many IPs that it makes the entire Use Adventure series look pretty tame in comparison. Not only am I throwing Fortnite to the realm of irrelevantness, but I'm also wiping my ass with it along with the environment. Nuff said. Oh look, here's Vermal. Except, why is he an albino? Beats me. Also, I heard from one of the creepypasta narrations that Vermal was all golden yellow.
Gold, gold, get more gold. I golden bird that you golden mention that golden Nermo is covered in gold, which golden means that a golden mini Garfield should also golden be covered in gold along with golden Nerdy and golden Shun golden Article. Gold is love, gold is life, and I'm gonna do some golden good to the golden world that you and golden mini micro mini soft salmon golden eight. Gold, gold, gold. Your Garfield plush is covered in gold, your tacos are covered in gold, Russell golden bottom is now gold plated, and you can golden not stop me from golden spreading the golden happiness to the golden world. Gold, gold, gold. Gold, 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 gold.
Sam, you still haven't cleaned up your diarrhea-infested toilet for over the last 24 years since you were online. As such, Windows has now installed a program that will make your toilet flush automatically after you take a massive diarrhea-infested dump. Oh, and keeping your diarrhea-infested nastiness in your little jars is now strictly prohibited, which means not even putting your shit-filled jars in the toxic waste disposal will save you now. Whoa, hey, keep the hell away from my diarrhea-infested toilet. I'm still gonna use it no matter what, because I'm the almighty goddamn Microsoft Sam, and that toilet is my property. It's my studio, and thus my rules, so buzz off you bozo. Giant stampedes of Syrian wearables have cut off all supplies to your error requests folder. As such, no error requests will be generated. You're on your own now, serious Sammy boy. Well, that's just great. First they drank all our Pepsi, then ate up all the garbage, then performed illegal operations by collecting golf balls with hardly any consequences, and now they destroyed all of my error requests before they got here. Oh fucking wow, that's so disappointing. I mean, what are they gonna do next? Implant technopolyps to my rafflecopters? I ain't allowing any more bullshit to happen. and once I'm locked and loaded, I'm gonna kick all of those alien asses for messing with the wrong damn planet. Mark my words, Mendel. You won't get away with this for holding Speakonia City hostage. Since you like to talk about cars, choose either one of the following vehicles. Not entirely necessary, but okay. All of these options are pretty decent for a change, good even. The 1998 Plymouth Prowler is the de facto main car featured in Cruisin' Exotica, and it's one of my top 5 favorite cars, if not one of the top 10 even, an extremely close fifth after my Ferrari Testarossa, Bernhard's Lamborghini Diablo VT 6.0, the McLaren F1 and the 2000 Ford Mustang SVT Cobra R.
You know I so happen to own a blue 98 Plymouth Prowler, right?
Oh, hey there Garrett, I was about to go over this error that talks about cars.
Oh, I see what you're reading. Well, if you're done reading errors, I want you to come outside and maybe I'll show you my prowler you've just mentioned. I'll leave you be for now.
Okay Garrett, I'll meet you up in a little bit. Alright now, where was I? Oh yes, the 1992 Dodge Spirit RT. It's considered one of the fastest four-door sports sedans of its time, and it's a crying shame that it never got the attention or the love that all those Chargers, not the FBI ones, Challengers, Kevin's car from the Ben 10 series, and Vipers that they all have. Maybe, if one more new member joins the studio, then perhaps their car will likely be that of the Dodge Spirit. Lastly, for this 3-choice error, I'm greeted by the Alfa Romeo concept car with a name that I couldn't pronounce for jack shit. I think it's the Shigera, I suppose. Oh wait, I just figured that out right off the bat. Anyways, the Alfa Romeo Shigera, built by Idle Design, is one of the cars featured in Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit, albeit it only appears in the PC release of that game. I really like that game's music, and it's quite interesting that some of those early Need for Speed games have shown light on vehicles, especially concept cars that no one has ever heard of before. My final thoughts? Best error ever. Access to your Windows computer has been locked, and therefore will no longer use it. In order to use your computer, you must talk to the system administrator for permission. If you don't have any access to your system administrator, or if you just simply don't know, then I'll give you a hint that you should know. The system administrator is a certain someone who likes Oddworld, Ghost's electronic toy-themed game shows and is Tango Secondary. Well, if you think it's TGR that's the system administrator, then your guess is as good as mine.
Well, as system administrator, I can't give you permission to that computer you're using, because first off, that KFC incident that landed us in hot water, and secondly we still need more time to build enough strength to liberate Speakonia City from those nasties you're excited to steamroll over. But because of the current situation that's going on, along with the wanted level crisis from your BS outbursts, access to your computer remains locked, until we figure out a way to get out of this mess. I'm very sorry Sam, but you must live with the consequences of your actions.
But what about our studio budget? We still can't pay off that $750,000 fine from Young Brands, because you know, we couldn't afford that.
I completely understand your concerns Sam, but as manager of Windows Moon Cafe, we are expected to arrive in the court proceedings from Young Brands about the corporate espionage allegations made against us. So, unless that issue gets resolved and have that fine paid off, your computer access remains locked still, until that legal issue is resolved. I know it's very disappointing Sam, but we're already in serious trouble with the government, as we speak.
I'll have to volunteer as lawyer on behalf of Windows Moon Cafe, and by extension, a defense attorney for Microsoft Sam, should that court case present itself to us.
I really do hope you're up for that task, Rafflebot. Okay Sam, Rafflebot's going to be your defense attorney once we meet up in court with Young Brands and its lawyers, remember?
Oh, I know what's going to happen TGR. We're gonna have to appease the Young Brands overlords, and I have to tell them that them accusing us for corporate espionage over me performing shittily at KFC is cruel and unusual. But right now, I need to read the last pair of errors. Not only is your bank info exposed, leaked, stolen and hacked due to Scotty's bullshit, but he has also spent most of the studio's budget on extremely expensive and useless bologna sandwich-themed NFTs, when they should have been used for covering fines. Good luck in trying to recover all that money that's been leaked and sold to the dark web. R.O. Raid Overseer Scotty, do I need to scream at you like a freaking banshee for the umpteenth time again?
For what? Me spending all your pizza and transformer money to sustain my lifestyle and my bologna sandwich followers on TikTok?
Not only that threefold, your irresponsible spending is also gonna put us in deeper trouble with the government. Face it Scotty, you're screwing the studio over. No one will remember what NFTs are in 5 years, very similar to how every single corporation, nation, planet and trend will cease to exist in 5 years due to the internet's Orwellian bullshit, and I even completely forgot about any and all new movies that already came out. Also, why would you leak all our info to the dark web like that? That's like the umpteenth data breach I had to deal with. Pretty soon I gonna need to install Norton antivirus software, so that way no more data breaches will happen.
I don't care. I still have a reputation to uphold on TikTok, and my fans are waiting for me to post new trendy stuff there.
So in other words, you're appeasing to the Gen Alpha overlords.
No, it's Sam. I
Just as I thought. That's another 10 weeks of working you had to do in Circuit City.
Fuck you, Sam.
This is the end of the errors. Now off yourself. Whoa, hey, that is extremely freaking rude saying that shit to your taco overlord like that. And plus, since I have nothing else to do, guess it's time for me to head to the garage and patch in with Garrett. I bet his Plymouth Prowler would look pretty neat.
It sure does look very neat, if I'm being honest with you, Sam.
Oh hey Garrett, just got done reading those errors.
Good. I think it's now time you should take a good look at my Plymouth Prowler now that you are here.
Whoa, gee Garrett, that's a pretty nice looking prowler you have. If I'm being honest with you, your prowler does give me serious Cruisin' Exotic vibes, just like how my Testarossa gave me Cruisin' USA vibes.
Well, I haven't played any of those Cruisin' arcade games myself, but I'm glad that my car has reminded you of those. I sometimes like to take long rides in it.
Glad to know that Garrett. First my Ferrari, then Bernhard's Lambo, then Fire's Chevy Kodiak C70, and now your prowler. Pretty soon, we might have a crew of motorists that like to cruise along in the near future. But right now, I gonna have to do my outro, as it's traditional in this series. Well, that's all what we have time for today. I hope you enjoyed my 5th episode of me reading those redundant Windows errors for the 2nd season, 20th overall, and until next time, I'll see you all later. Cheerio.